Like, share, subscribe, and comment. All right, we're doing Who Did a Crime in the month of December 2025. So go ahead and get you a cup of coffee, some tea, wrap up in your blanket, whatever you want to do. All right, I'm going to give y'all a few minutes to come on in before we get started. How y'all doing? All right, we're going to get some lights on in here. Yay! That looks a lot better. Have y'all put your tree up already? Some people doing Christmas trees. Some people aren't. They probably won't stay. They want to be seen tonight. Oh my, grabbed the wrong one. That was not what I tried to do. Okay, that didn't work. That's a crystal. All right. Hey guys, how y'all doing? I've been busy today trying to set up my computer, and I seem to have misplaced the most important thing that I need that goes to it. So, yeah, that's one reason I'm a tad bit late here, because I was going through a lot of stuff that's still packed away, trying to find what I really needed in order to be able to get my computer up and running. Okie dokie. All right, let's see who did a crime in the month of December. We're going to start with, I guess we'll work our way around. We'll do Sagittarius and work our way around all the way to Scorpio. Or, yeah, we'll start with Sagittarius. And then I'll go back. Yeah, I had it the way I wanted to. Oh, I'm going to do this. There we go. That's one down. And let's see, turn up. All right, that's two down. Nah, no more ding-dongs and stuff like that. Happy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy weekend. La da da dee, do 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 do. Somebody said, "Lord, help my understanding." I heard that. I heard you. Somebody praying. If anybody can help our understanding, it is the Most High. All right. I was looking for another deck I thought I had sitting. Yeah, I got it. All right. So y'all know how this goes. We might end up being on here 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe even 6 hours. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Squid High. Not sure what that is or who that is. Okay, unless you done got hold to some squid. Hi, yeah. Thank you for that 100. Okay. All right, clearing all the energy. Well, I haven't done all of that, but still. All right. Prep to work, remove, send, and clear. Okay. Well, Miss Cynthia, I had planned to do something for you right quick, but these cards came out in reverse, so I'm going to say you got a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. All right, that's not happy here, okay? Yeah, somebody's not in love anymore. They pulled their cup of love out, and this is what you did to one of them. All right, you don't want to build with these people anymore. This person, you don't want to have nothing to do with them. You cool, calm, and collect. You ain't worried about it. You're sick of the lies, the deceit, the treachery. Yeah. You putting that to an end and moving on. You ain't got no hard feelings behind that. You ain't trying to wait for nobody to come back and say nothing to you because you ain't trying to hear none of that shit. All right, you can see everything quite clear. You surely do. All right, and you ain't gonna lose no sleep out. Hello. Well, that's what they got for you, Miss Cynthia. C1P6I. All right. Okay, let's do the zodiac signs. Yeah. So in the month of December, who did a crime towards Sagittarius or Sagittarius towards them? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay, it's definitely a Libra, air sign. All right, for one, they look like they're staying up late or they got anxiety or something like that. Somebody's indecisive. All right, somebody feel like they can't make a decision here. All right, and look like Sagittarius, you staying up late trying to figure this shit out. All right, maybe you missed me. I don't know. Maybe somebody got a YouTube channel and you trying to figure out, well, what time they really go on. I don't know. Every time I go, I don't ever see them. All right. Ten of Swords here. You feel like, yeah, you see, baby, look here. You all in your mind in the month of December. Yeah, you feel like somebody did you dirty, stabbed you, betrayed you, or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, it looked like you're also worried about, baby, it's a whole lot of swords. So you're dealing with an air sign. I can't take that back because somebody got heavy air. But all right. So somebody's not moving. Somebody not budging. Okay. Somebody definitely not budging. Okay. All right. Somebody got a lot of creativity going on right here. Uh-huh. Oh, baby. Somebody's upset about that, too. Yeah. Oh, baby. Somebody all up in their shadow energy. Somebody got some fears. Somebody not manifesting. I don't know. Now, either this air sign that's going through this here, or this is you, Sagittarius. Maybe you got air in your chart. Don't start midline. But you got the Hangman in reverse again? Okay, well, no, that was somebody else. Okay. So, look like, dang. It looks like you feel like somebody did you bad, dirty, broke your heart, or disappointed you in some way or something like that. You say you can see things quite clear now. All right, yeah. You're going to keep on moving forward. No. Wait a minute. No. I don't see you moving forward. I see right here that you've been staying up late. You've been worried, having some anxieties or something, okay? All right? You're not moving. You thought you was moving, but you're not moving. Okay, and now you in your shadow energy. This is fear as well. This could be fear. Okay, this could be having nightmares. Okay, thinking the worst. Being obsessed. All right, you're trying to stay peaceful and balanced as well in the month of December. You're trying to tap into your higher self. Yep. Okay. And but you don't think it's working. All right, I'm giving you all the messages I see. So because you feel like it's not working, you feel like that you've been left for dead in some way. You feel like maybe God turns his back on you, not hearing your prayers or something like that, which is causing your heart to be broken or disappointed. Some sadness. This could also be something going on with your health or an accident of some kind. But you say, I'm going to tell you before this month is out, you're going to see the truth. You're going to see some clarity. You're going to get some whole clarity. If this got anything to do with you spiritually, and you feeling like that the divine is not hearing your prayers. Okay? I'm going to tell you this. Stand still. All right? According to the word, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. When you think he's not listening, he ain't listening. He is listening. You have to understand. All right, there are principalities that will come and try to hinder you getting hearing from the Most High. Okay. All right. Wow. I wasn't expecting to stay on that one a long time. Capricorn, in the month of December. I almost said January. Okay. All right, in the month of December, who did a crime towards Capricorn? You got a card that flipped over. Okay. Look like it might be is that a Leo? Dang, the hangman in reverse again? Now, that's 3 times I done seen the hangman in reverse. I'm going to put it back in the deck, and I'm going to turn it up right. We're going to find out. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's the cards. It's the cards. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Okay. Where'd the dog get? All right, we're going to go with it. So, looks like you're going to be very happy, very jovial this month. Your energy going to be good. You're going to be feeling really good about yourself. Your money is coming in. All right, you don't have no, your money is coming in as well. All right, you're not waiting around for nothing. Okay, you know exactly what you're planning on doing. All right, the wheel is turning in your favor. You got a good lot of luck and good luck yeah, there's a lump sum coming into you from someplace, somewhere. Could be an annuity check for all we know. All right, but look like, and what I'm hearing that the pathway for your money has opened. All right, I do see that you're going to be moving forward. Capricorn. Yeah. All right. Tower here, but this tower is a secret. The secret is that you're going to be sitting back on some money. You ain't finna be spending it all. Miss Sharon Wigfall. Awesome. Awesome sauce. I like that, Capricorn. All right. In the month of December 2025, who did a crime towards Miss Sharon Wigfall? Who did a crime towards Miss Sharon Wigfall? My Thanksgiving was amazing. Amazingly quiet. I was rested. I got my exercise in. I got to spend some time with some family members that I hadn't seen in a while. Grandbaby been spending time with me. Yeah. It seemed like all of a sudden he didn't fell in love with his grandmother. Okay. So, in the month of December, it looks like, this could be a Leo. Okay. It could be. Could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You got more earth down here than anything. But it looks like you could have a Leo here. You could have a Leo. All right. A fire sign here. All right. Somebody that's not, this person is not holding on to their money. They not penny pinching. They not being a Grinch. All right. You got somebody that's going to come out of Grinch status. Woo, you got somebody coming out of Grinch status, okay? All right. I don't know what they did, but they gonna give you what you want, or they gonna be real kind to you. They done something, baby. All right. Not only is it coming out of, what the hell? I don't understand. This person going for broke. Look here, I don't know what you done did. You done put the whammy on somebody or what? But somebody's about to open up their pocketbook for you. All right. So and somebody, we're gonna leave it just like that. I ain't gonna even try to change it. Okay. Yeah. So that's a good thing. Oh, at the bottom of the deck was what? What was that I just saw? I think it was the 6 of Swords. Yeah. Okay. I mean 6 of Wands. Yeah. Triumph, successful. Okay. Yeah. You got somebody here that's gonna be acting. They're gonna be the emperor. I'm gonna pay your bills. I'm gonna do all of that. Okay. But watch out, oh boy. Whoever this is, now I believe it is an Earth sign, a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Since I saw that 5 of Pentacles. All right. This person gonna be nice and give you everything you want because they want to stay. They want to stay over. They want to stay all night. They want to live with you. They want to be something to you, girlfriend. All right. I can't wait to hear about it. Woo. Okay. Hello, Miss Andrea. All right. In the month of December, who did a crime towards Aquarius? Aquarius towards them. Clear the energy of the cards. Is that an Aries or a Capricorn card? I can't call it. That's a Tower card. Okay. All right. Look like you're gonna be having a Tower moment with a Earth sign. Okay. Somebody wants to do something very traditional when it comes to family. All right. But you got other plans here. All right. You're gonna be also maybe observing, or you doing some observation, about the whole thing. Okay, Aquarius, when it comes to hanging out with family, somebody talking about let's pool our money together, and do something traditional. You don't know if you want to do that. That's why. I see why you don't want to be a part of that. You say it's always a mess. Somebody gonna be messy. I ain't got time for that. I wouldn't have time for it either, Aquarius. All right, I wouldn't. So you have Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You got fire sign. Let me just do it that way. Fire, earth, fire, earth. You. Somebody gonna be on that stuff. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what it says. Oh, this could be somebody that you know. This could be a lover. Somebody that you had. This could be a good friend. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Somebody want to stand firm on it, or this is you standing firm on it. Okay, now you could be an Aquarius that's hooked up with a fire sign. Okay, what else down there? I said Earth. Okay, but the Lovers card is Gemini, right? Right. Okay, so all I can say, Aquarius, is that somebody gonna be standing firm on it. They're gonna make a decision. They're gonna stick to it. Okay, and it could be somebody really close to it. Don't have to be a lover. Okay, look like you're gonna be taking the high road, so to speak. Yeah, being your normal cordial self, just going with the flow. Uh-huh. Hey, my beautiful spiritual sister and family. I'm sending positive vibes and positive energy for the chat and my beautiful spiritual sister and family. Thank you, Andrea 54 Hector. I know I messed that up. No, I didn't. I said it right. All right. Let's see. Uh, Someone else. Hey, Patricia. Patricia Cook. I went to school with a Patricia Cooks. Uh-huh. Yeah. Back in the day. Okay. Hey, Angel. All right. Pisces. Clear my angel, clear the angel the cards. Okay. In the month of December, who did a crime towards Pisces or Pisces towards them? Pisces, it looks like it could be an air sign or a fire sign. Well, let me make sure. I think the chariot is Aries, y'all. Okay. Ooh, baby, look at it. Anyway, it looks like it got something to do with you traveling. Okay, to go speak your truth. Okay, Pisces, or it's an air sign coming to speak their truth. Somebody want to hook up with you. Somebody want some balance and stability. Somebody want to marry you. Somebody want to be your family. Yeah, look at that. 2 of Wands too. Next to that, yeah, somebody feel like that they your person. This is what they speaking to you. Are you speaking to them? All right. Yep. Uh-huh. But I don't know if this is you, Pisces, or this other person. Somebody moving kind of slow. They coming in slow. They ain't trying to just come right. Oh, okay. Maybe this is you, Pisces, coming in slow. Or this person is moving towards you slow. But God, Divine Source, Universe is here. Okay, there's going to be a rebirth. There's going to be a new beginning for you and this person. Look at that Judgment and the Death card. And the Eight of Pentacles. Y'all going to work on this. All right? Yeah, you're going to be stable. Okay, you're going to be able to handle this. Yes, you are. You're going to stand firm on it. It's like somebody said, I'm the man. Something like that. I'm going to take care of everything. You know, it's like y'all gonna get together. Y'all gonna have a long powwow, okay? Y'all gonna have a powwow. And there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of get coming to some understanding for sure. Look at that. And I didn't see that. The Lover's card again, and the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Baby, look here. I ain't got nothing else to say, okay? Pisces. All right? Pisces about to lead the building because Pisces ain't got nothing but some good stuff coming this month. So you probably looking at somebody one way, but God say that's your person. All right, I don't know why you over here pussyfooting trying to come in towards this person. You acting like I don't know what I'm doing. How can you tell the Almighty that He don't know what He doing? Cause you want something over there that's half blind and one ear and one eye that's jacked up and stuff. Okay, yeah, and I'm talking about spiritually. I'm not talking about a person physical looks. Okay, God is trying to give you something wholesome, but you don't want that. You want something that's that's still you know broke. Yeah, I'm trying to be kind, y'all. I have y'all. Some of y'all don't know. I can get on the road. I'm trying not to go there with y'all this morning. But if the shoe fly, if the shoe fall off my foot, we're gonna let it rip, okay? Woo. So Pisces, you have a beautiful December. All right, peace and balance, stability. All right, wealth, prosperity. Okay, a lot of communication. I feel the love. I feel the peace between you and whoever this person is. All right. Yeah, you did have the Lover's card there too. All right, you had the Judgment card there. You had the Hierophant. You had the Four Wands. I mean the Emperor. All right. Aries. In the month of December, who did a crime towards Aries or Aries towards them? All right, so all right, to close off Pisces reading, I just want to say, your crime is a good crime. Okay, all right, so who did a crime towards Aries? Aries towards them in the month of doggone it. Okay, why did they all have to come out in reverse? We're gonna go there. We're going there. All right, it looks like it's an air sign, Aries. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? All right, this person came into something, okay? There's no conflict between you and this person. It's like y'all, there's peace here. All right, there's peace. Here it is. All right. What kind of whole shit is this? I'm sorry, y'all. I had to go there. This mofo coming in lying. This a lying mofo. All right, Aries, you dealing with a liar. Somebody coming in, they ain't speaking the truth. All right, they ain't charging in or nothing. Maybe they just decided just to put their armor down and say, you know what? I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna be nice. I'm gonna stay peaceful in the month of December. We're gonna have a good Christmas. We're gonna have a good holiday. I don't want no bad karma on me. I'm just gonna let stuff fly. Okay, so let's say it. Let's say this is what you got coming in, Aries. Okay, what's happening? Okay, you got an air sign here. Okay, they ain't lost nothing. They tired of doing things their way. All right, this person is gonna be more compliable. Okay, pliable. Okay. All right, this person is going to be more adaptable to what it is that you got going on in the month of December. All right, yeah, this person ain't going to be trying to raise no war with you. Now you got to watch out. This mofo might also be doing a little lying, okay, or stretching the truth. Some people call it a white lie. Lie's a lie. Let's leave it like that. All right. This person gonna be coming in. They moving fast. Now, you got air down here. You got earth, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay. All right. There's no slowness in their money. Okay. Yeah. But this person is definitely coming in. They coming in fast. I just want you to know this person coming in fast. All right. It might be they coming in fast in their thoughts as well. Yeah. They didn't have some time to think this over with. It ain't gonna be no strain. It ain't no burdens. Ain't no competition here. Ain't nothing weighing heavy on. This person, I already know what they doing. They know what they doing. Yeah, they say they're taking all the burdens off of you in the month of December. Yes, indeed. But yeah, this person is okay. This person ain't got no guards up, no boundaries or nothing. They just letting you have your way. And baby, I don't know what you got going on. You know, I want to dig a little deep on that, don't I? All right, come on, y'all. Tell us about yourself. What the hell is this going on with Aries? Somebody say they going to let Aries do whatever they want to do. Have their way. Okay, yeah. Look at here. Look at here. Okay. Okay, so this a high priest is an older woman. It could be a younger woman. Somebody that I already know. Somebody know. There's somebody that's spiritual too. What about them? Okay. Oh, they say they're going to let you get what's coming to you. That's what they said. Oh, that's what I heard. Okay. The high priestess, and when I put the justice card down, they say get what's coming to you. Okay, so Aries, somebody going to let you do whatever the hell you want to do in the month of December. They ain't going to argue with you. They ain't going to fuss. They ain't going to fight. They ain't going to tell you to clean your room. They ain't going to tell you to put no gas in your car. They ain't going to tell you to put no air in your tie. They ain't going to tell you to change the oil. They ain't going to tell you SHWIT. Okay? Yeah, baby, look here. They leaving you to your own devices. Okay, in the month of December. Now, Aries, if this ain't them, this is you. This is what you're doing to somebody else here. All right? Somebody might be doing a little bit too much indulging. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, too much of anything ain't good for you, especially if you're driving. We don't want you getting a ticket and go to jail. Right on, right on. A Queen of Pentacles, this could be your mom. Okay, this could be an old woman. This could be somebody at your job. Yeah, yeah. That's your okay. Somebody ain't gonna be telling you it's time to go to bed. You need to go to bed so you can get up on time to go to work or something. They ain't gonna tell you about staying up late at night. They're not gonna tell you nothing. They're not gonna tell you that it's time to pay no bills, nothing. Somebody about to let you have it, or else this is what you finna do to somebody. Okay, somebody finna let you have the whole month of December to yourself. They say they ain't getting in it. All right, like I say, you got Capricorn down here. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You got heavy earth down here. You got Libra down here. You got fire down here. All right, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. All right, air signs. Okay, earth signs. Okay, we got air again. We got earth. We got damn, we got everything. Fire down here. I can't tell you who it is. I can't tell you who you're dealing with because it might be somebody with multiple personalities. We don't know who this mofo is. They might wake up in the morning feeling like a Capricorn. All right, the next 2 hours, they might be a Gemini. All right, 45 minutes after that, they might go into Pisces status. All right, and then after that, about 2 hours later, they all Sagittarius and Libra. You like, will a real you stand up? Where's the real motherfucker that I'm supposed to be dealing with? You know what I'm saying? So you're going to be dealing with somebody that's going through, baby. This all could be one person, all right? This person might be a little bipolar, okay? You trying to figure out who the hell am I dealing with today, all right? Everybody done showed up. Somebody multiple personalities, or is this somebody that's just highly spiritual, and the whole spiritual team decided to take a crack at your ass? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. All right, let's go on to Taurus. Hey, Vinay. How you doing, Vinay? Vinay, you took your something back. Okay. I don't know what you said. I'm an Aries dealing with a Leo and an Aries. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so Taurus. Clear the energy of the cards. In the month of December, who did a crime towards Taurus? Or Taurus towards them? What is the zodiac sign that did a crime towards Taurus in the month of December? Okay, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This person got options, choices. This person is indecisive, can't make a decision. They could be stuck in an illusion as well. Yeah, this person is very indecisive. They can't make a decision. All right. Yeah, and you feeling like they did you dirty. It's got you all up in your feelings. I told you that. This is you going to be all depressed or something, oppressed or something like that. All right. I hear you saying, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, this person like breadcrumbing you, breaking bread with you. They supposed to be balanced and stable and stuff, but they only giving you a little bit. They giving you a little bit. All right. One person getting something, the other person ain't getting nothing. All right. You gonna speak your piece on that. You surely is. All right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Now I don't know if you. I don't know what kind of relationship you got with this person here. And if you ain't talking to this person, you going to the head, you going to talk to somebody. You going to talk to either the father or you going to talk to the father of a church. You know, the father, the bishop, the head man, the pastor, the preacher. All right. Okay. Look like the pastor, the preacher is a woman. Oh, that's somebody's mama. Okay. Yeah. You feel like that this is going to bring some changes in. I heard you said enough said, or somebody said enough said. Somebody definitely said enough said. Okay, so somebody finna figure this out. All right, apparently this person is gonna be watching this channel, or they already here, but somebody sure said that enough said. Okay, somebody don't want me to tell it, but I'ma tell it. I'ma tell it. All right. Yeah, ma'am, Vinay, all is well. You missed Aquarius. We already did Aquarius. All right. Now we're going on to Gemini. All right. Clear my energy. Clear the energy of the cards. Clear and concise message for the next zodiac signs. Gemini all the way to Scorpio. Gemini first. Who did a crime in December towards Gemini? Gemini towards them. All right. Okay. Fire sign. Okay. Somebody blocked your ass. Somebody. You got a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Somebody either blocked you or somebody being a warrior. Somebody's fighting. They fighting for you or they're fighting against you. They blocking you. Somebody's very guarded, heavily guarded. Somebody's in war status right now, and but they ain't ready to give up. Okay. All right. Tell us more about this fire sign. This 9 of Wands towards Gemini. Okay, this person is watching you. They're watching you very closely. They may either be blocking you or they may be blocking other people. I don't know, but this person is a fighter. Okay, they may be fighting on a spiritual level for you. Okay. Okay, this person is very much observing you as well as very chatty. This could be somebody that you call family, or this is family. All right. This could be somebody that want to build with you. Go half with you. All right. Do something with you. All right. As far as bringing in some wealth as well. Okay. This person may have also feel really bad because they did block you or something like that. Or they were heavily guarded against you. Okay. Towards you. All right. Well, this person is doing some research or they watching a King of Wands. Okay. Are they studying a King of Wands? Action. Oh. Okay, I got you. I understand exactly what you're saying. Okay, so we have you got a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo that's watching you. They're observing you. All right, and dang girlfriend. Dang boyfriend, this person might be romancing their stone while they're watching you. And since we on that Gemini, let me go ahead on and say this because I heard this here, and I should have said it when I first came on. And this could be, I'm going to say this could be for any sign, but they said that there is there is a person that watches tarot, so apparently this must be for Gemini. All right, and it seemed like the only time they really want to have intimate intercourse with someone is when they favorite tarot reader come on. So although that they getting pleasured by somebody in front of them, they're actually fantasizing about the person that's on their video screen. Wow. So yeah, we got it all in a nutshell. That's it right there. Okay. All right. So we got a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo here. Okay, that's blocking you or guarded, and they kind of feel bad about what they did. We have a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here that could be watching you. Okay, and at the same time, they stroking and they doing some self pleasuring. All right, you got an Earth sign here. Okay, they want to come into you, or else contemplating on coming your way. Okay, all right, for some balance. All right, either they feel like that you're gonna be able to balance them out, or they feel like they balanced enough to be able to come in towards you. All right, you got your Capricorn, Virgo. Yeah, I said that right. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here as well. All right, but it looks like the fire sign. Yeah, the fire sign feel like that they can come in. All right, they feeling privileged right now. They feel like they balance, they stable. Okay, they money up. All right, they may come in and share a little something with you. All right, I want you to know that's a peace offering. All right, so don't feel I don't want you to expect to get an apology because you're not. All right, but that's their way of apologizing. Okay, you might not even know your ass black girlfriend boyfriend. All right. And as for this air sign here, there's romance in the stone. Okay, yeah, this person wants to do things their own way. They definitely are observing you. Definitely. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. All right. But this person is either have listened to a Queen of Pentacles in the past, or is listening to a Queen of Pentacles. All right. Oh, this person on some more stuff. All right. So they watching you. They really, really are aroused by you. All right. You've intrigued them as well. All right. This person probably thinks that you are a master or something, that you're very good at something. But he or she, whoever this is, this person had a loss. Okay, yeah. Listen to other people. Okay. Listen to other people, which is this person right here. Mm-hmm. This Queen of Pentacles, which can be also the Ten of Pentacles, which is family. Okay, that's a mama. Okay, if not a mama, it's a mother figure. Okay, this person could be older as well. All right. Mm-hmm. Anything else for Gemini? Because I'm ready to go. That's a whole lot now. I know I said a little bit more. I don't mean it like that. Okay. Oh, you can rewind. You just have to touch the screen and wait till you see that red ball at the end of the red line and just slide it back. Okay? So, okay, so it's family. So this person is cooperating with family. All right, they're doing what family tell them to do. This person is also needs some strength and some courage. All right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you could be a tarot reader as well. Or they could be a tarot reader. It don't have to be somebody that's very spiritual. All right. But this person feel like they're out in the cold, okay, because, all right, or had a great loss. No, this person feel like they lost something very precious to them. Okay. All right. And they have to make a head over heart decision in order for you to have this new beginning with them, a rebirth or something like this. All right, yeah. Look like this person planning on moving forward. They're going to travel to come see your girlfriend. Look here. Yep. This person. All right, this person says, wow, they're saying a whole lot. All right. I'm just going to say everybody down here, but I know who it started with. So there's an apology here. There's somebody here that's self-pleasuring themselves. Yep, they said that. They said it twice. All right, that somebody want to have a new beginning. Somebody wants some peace. Somebody want to travel to you. Somebody want to make a head over heart decision. Gemini, you got a lot going on. So whoever this person is totally in their mind. They have come. They thinking. Ooh, baby, this motherfucker's on a track wreck. I mean, they on a track. All right, they're on a mental track. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. A mental track. All right, let's see. Cancer. Okay, I sent you jewels. Wonder why they're not showing. Did you? Because I'm not. Normally I get I'll be able to see it right here. Okay. No. I see flowers, floating hearts from Miss Sharon Wigfall. I see people. Oh, I see people. All right, Cancer. Who did a crime in the month of December towards Cancer? Cancer towards them. Who did a crime towards Cancer in the month of December? Yeah, I said that right. Or vice versa, Cancer towards them. All right. Okay, damn, Cancer. Cancer, look like you did a crime towards another Cancer, or you you did a crime towards yourself. All right, look like you're gonna backdoor somebody, you're gonna backstab somebody, you're gonna leave somebody for dead. You're gonna betray somebody in the month of December. Nah, y'all, some of the stuff could have already happened. Okay, you on some evil shit. Okay, yeah, Wicked Witch of the north, the west, the east. I don't know which one is you. Which one is you? Woo. Okay, Cancer. So you got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius down here. You got Capricorn down here. You got Libra down here. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, baby. Capricorn. Cancer, you got me going here, baby. You got me going here. Let's see what they talking about. I'll put down what they said and how they say put it. So in December, it looks like you're going to be in your feelings, okay? All right, you may be having some highs and lows and stuff. Because you want to stay balanced, or you want to be balanced, okay? You want some balance, some justice, some equality, okay? Some good karma, okay? That you are Cancer, okay? You cool, calm, and collect. You quiet. You keep your emotions in check, okay? Although you might want to explode, but you ain't doing it, okay? Yeah, you feeling like somebody did you dirty, or you got a lot of weight on your plate. Okay, you got a lot of weight on your plate. Okay. Yeah. You got a lot of heavy stuff going on, some burdens, some struggles going on. All right. Yeah. Yeah, you got a wish here. All right. In Minor Arcana, that's a wish card. But this could also be that dang. I don't know. Somebody think about doing some, being deceptive, deceitful, doing some criminal activity. I don't know. All right, somebody trying to sneak. Okay, somebody trying to sneak and get them a piece. All right, somebody trying to do something. All right, somebody trying to do something, and it couldn't. It don't even have to be that. It could be you just very inspired. Okay, all right. Plagiarism. Okay. Don't steal nobody else's ideas. Okay, that's what they saying. Don't do it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You trying to come up with a master plan here. All right, for wealth, for family wealth and stuff. All right, you might run into a conflict in the month of December. Okay. All right, Cancer. Leo. right, hey. Yeah, the cancer. I won't me betrayed the hell out of me. I've known her for over 30 years, and I didn't see her again ever. That's still too soon. Oh, okay. I sent you Jews. Wonder why they're not showing. All right. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. We're going to figure it out. Give me a few more minutes. In the month of December, who did a crime towards Leo or Leo towards them? 2025. Leo, looks like it might be a Capricorn that did you dirty when it comes to your relationship, your marriage, or your stability, your home, your finances, some kind of celebration, or something like that. Maybe this person has some illusions, or they couldn't make their mind up, okay? Or they signed some documents that they shouldn't have, okay? All right, this got something to do with something going on in the judicial system. Oh, baby. Oh, this got something to do with some, but look at here, there's some shit going on. Yeah. All right, so judgment is coming up against somebody's household or their stability or something like that. Okay, there's some stuff going on in the courts. All right, Leo, there's some stuff finna go down in the courts. Okay, there's something going down. It ain't no nice stuff either. But what I can tell you is that because the Justice Court is here, is saying that means it's going to go in your favor. All right, this is karma. This is karma. All right, so you won't let me go past this card. All right. It's going in your favor. You're going to be able to move on. All right. I'm going to stop right there because this is a heavy, heavy energy right now. I didn't like this. Somebody gonna put you in a situation if they haven't already done it. Okay? Yeah. All right. Now, we got the Capricorn down here, but it could be somebody with Capricorn in their chart. All right, this could be anything from somebody being very obsessed, lying, stealing, cheating, backbiting, menage a trois. This could be somebody that's totally obsessed. Yeah, doing the most like a talk show host, just doing too much, just doing too much. Mm-hmm. No, we're not doing collective. All right, we're on Leo. Hey, Mayor. Messed it up. May Rose. Okay, all right. So, yeah, this is somebody's mom. Oh, dang. This could be somebody's mom. Look at here. All right. Well, this is you, Leo. I see you over here sitting pretty, using your intuition and stuff. All right. Yeah, somebody tried to fix it where you had bad luck and things wasn't working out for you. Oh, the devil is a lie. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said you had to move quick. And you own it too, baby. You ain't finna let no grass grow under your feet. No. Yeah. 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 They might have rattled you a little bit. But I don't see you backing down. I see you in your courage. You in your courage, girlfriend, boyfriend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you still an empress, okay? All right. Yeah. You still an empress, Leo. Male or female. All right. Your divine energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could also have something to do with a pregnancy, but don't hold me to that. All right, you're a quick thinker, baby. You own it too. Yep. Yeah, you quick thinking. Okay, something about to be told. Somebody about to expose something in the month of December. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, baby, you been all up in your head about this, Leo? A new beginning? You got the Empress card and the Page of Cups. That's a baby. That's a pregnancy. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's a marriage. Okay, so you and somebody came together and y'all done made a baby? Let's make a baby. Okay. Congratulations, Leo. All right. But don't let nothing shake you up, okay? So, I mean, that could even be the doctor telling you that they got something to tell you and you got to dash up out of here and you got to go find out and they're going to say, congratulations. Look at that at the bottom of the card. Deck, 6 of Wands. All right. Yeah. You going, all right. Congratulations for the new addition. And then all of a sudden they just start dropping you off baby formula, baby diapers, all kind of stuff, okay? Don't turn it down because that's a blessing from the Most High. And people, let me tell you something. If somebody offer to be a blessing to you, you take that blessing because you cutting them out of being able to get their blessing by doing what God put in their spirit for you. All right, but yet and still, you have to be have the spirit of discernment so you can tell if somebody's just doing something because God put in their spirit or because they have a hidden agenda. All right, let's go into Virgo now. All right, in the month of December 2025, who did a crime towards Virgo? All right, we're almost finished, and then we're gonna do the likes. Oh boy. Okay, Virgo, you could have a Leo here, okay? That did you wrong in the month of December. Okay, they saying go here first. All right, we're going here. All right, your lover, okay? Okay. All right, this could be your lover, a Gemini here as well. Okay. All right. Somebody waiting for their ships to come in. Somebody getting ready to travel. Somebody planning. They contemplating. All right. All right. They waiting something. They waiting on something or someone. Okay. All right. So Virgo, you got a Leo here. This could be somebody in your family too. Mm-hmm. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. All right, so you got a Leo here. Somebody's in your family, okay? Somebody's feeling very triumphant and victorious that everybody looks up to. All right, like E.F. Hutton, okay? All right. I don't get that. All right, I don't get that. All right, something is about to end. Maybe that's a relationship between you and this person. All right, this person could be family, it could be platonic. It don't have to be actually intimate. All right, it looks like there's a tower moment. There's something going to happen. There's going to be something, a chaos or trauma or something. It's inevitable. Okay. All right, something going to blow up if it ain't already happened. Could have something to do with some finances, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right, Page of Pentacles. It's a message about some money. Uh-huh. Okay. But Virgo, I see you still standing tall. All is well in your life. All right. I also seeing that you got a job or you working. Okay, you're going to be putting in some overtime or something like that. You're going to be invested or investing in. This could be you investing in your own self as well, Virgo. Okay. The frustration could come in where it's like the more you do, the less you see. All right, you trying to figure out. I'm putting in all this hard work and stuff, but I'm not getting the return that I feel like that I'm due. All right, so you making you gonna take a risk. All right, for your new beginning. All right, you putting some old stuff to the past, to the back. Yeah, you getting rid of some stuff. You have about to have a new beginning also with somebody from your past, girlfriend, boyfriend. Two of Cups. Somebody you got a lot of feelings for. You've been knowing this person for a while. This could be somebody from your past. I tell you, that's a past person. You got a past person returning. Oh, yes, you returning to a past person. Now, this Virgo, okay, this Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, ladies and gentlemen. I should say that, but I think by now everybody know Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Because you'll find bits and pieces of your situation in different readings for different signs, so that lets you know, yeah, you got some of this in your sign, in your chart as well. All right, Virgo. Okay, we did Pisces already, but if you hit the like button, if you double tap that screen to give me a like, at the end of when I finish with Scorpio, then everybody that double tap that like button, the screen and give me a like, they will get a quick reading. Hello, Shebe, mulatto. Oh, it's a mulatto. Okay. All right. Here we go. We did Sagittarius at the beginning because I was celebrating Sagittarius season. Okay. All right. Libra. In the month of December 2025, who did a crime towards Libra or Libra towards them? Is it a good crime or a bad crime? Let's find out. Who did a crime towards Libra in the month of December? Libra, this could be you did your own crime towards yourself, okay? And your head stuck like Chuck, feeling like you can't move forward, got a lot going on, all right? Got your hands tied, feeling like that you can't do too much, or maybe this is what you want other people to believe. Let's see. All right, yeah, you're not making a decision. You feel like you can't make a decision, which is just an illusion here, especially when it comes to love. Or you very emotional, okay? You overwhelmed in your emotions, all right? And I do feel like it has something to do with the relationship, okay? You also may feel like that you're tied to someone and that you can't get out of it because you have a spiritual tie with someone. All right. Wow, Libra. Libra, you got a lot of options, choices, and some decisions to make, but I see you very guarded in the month of December. Okay. Yeah. You holding on to this person or vice versa, this person holding on to you, Libra. All right. Yeah, this person is very special to you, very precious, very dear. Very dear. Okay. But the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups are both saying new beginning. All right, but you blocked. Okay, you guarded. Okay, I do see you trying to step out the situation and see things in a positive manner. All right, in a better way. You're trying to get some clarity around whatever happened. Okay, you're trying to find out what really happened. Okay, well, what the heck? So I'm gonna say if somebody lie, somebody's ass is a liar. You saying you more happy or not? I don't believe that BS. You know, sometimes we say stuff because we want people to believe that we strong, baby, and get behind the door and fall out, snot and slob and crawl across the floor and be telling me, oh, God, help me. Please, please, Lord. Okay, Baby, you got to put on a proud face. If you hurt, you hurt. Cry that stuff out. But somebody say they happy. Somebody say they happy. Okay? Somebody say they happy in a porcupine. So you got a King of Pentacles that's happy. Now wait a minute, hold up. Stop the presses. Hold on. Stop the dang blasted presses. All right, let me see what this is. Ooh, baby. All right, Libra, you got my ass going here. You got me going. Well, let's get it together here. All right, Libra. All right, so Libra, you feeling like you trapped, okay? You got a lot on your mind, okay? And you feeling like you need to find out what the heck is going on. It might have something to do with an accident. It could have been somebody that's sick or something like that. All right. Okay. I heard somebody gone on to glory. Maybe somebody happy about that, but you need to find out the truth. What the hell happened here? All right. So look here, somebody signed some papers, okay? Somebody signed some papers. All right. Yeah, they did. Somebody signed some papers. I have to put it out there. Somebody signed some papers, and they stood firm on that. All right, and it all has something to do with some money. Yeah, they did. Now this same mother. I wanna say something. This mofo, not this mofo here with tears and stuff in their eyes and all of that stuff. All of this was behind money, and they worked hard on getting this money, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Libra, heads up. Don't let now person sign no dang blasted paperwork, okay? And have somebody unplugged or committed or whatever it is for no money. I don't understand why People say they love God and they believe in God, but you don't trust God to be able to supply all of your needs according to his riches and glory. You'd rather go out there and knock an old man in the head and take his social security check, you know. Yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong. Now, I'm not saying you doing this. I mean, that was just a metaphor. That was just an example. I'm just saying, if people say that they trust in the Most High, all right, then trust in the Most High, all right. Talk to him. Tell him what your situation is. But if this got something to do with relationship, this is the strangest relationship. Somebody's confused like a mofo. Somebody dealing with a confused person. Somebody confused like a mofo. Because ain't no way in heck you all up in your head, you sad and all this stuff, but at the same time you happy. Unless this is somebody over here that felt like they was trapped and they can't do nothing about it. And it could be that they sick. Or this is a person that was heartbroken or something, but they happy. What they happy about? They happy because somebody done signed some papers or something to get them released out of jail or something. This could be the jail card. All right? Somebody daddy went and paid they bail. Okay? All right? There's a lot of emotions and stuff around this person. This is family. Family came together. They pulled their money together to help somebody. All right? This is a precious thing that they did. Okay? If they sign a bail bond or bond papers, they put up their house or something. Okay? Something very precious. This card in this deck means this is something very precious to a person. All right? Something that they worked very hard for. Blood, sweat, and tears. Something that they enjoy. So in the month of December, Libra, it looks like you got Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, heavy earth sign. Sagittarius, Avery, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, fire sign, air signs, air sign. Baby, look here. Man, the stuff the people weave. What they say? Oh, the webs that we weave, for instance, something how they deceive. Yeah, I just want you to be careful. You need to know that, yeah, I don't know who this person is, but I hope this person do right by the family and don't jump bond. Okay? Yeah. Y'all tried to tell this person. Yeah, you did. You tried to tell this mofo. But they didn't want to hear what you had to say. They wanted to do things their way. That's why they ass end up now out of money because they got to pay you back. That's what that is. That's what that yeah, they got to get a job. If they ain't got one, they gonna get a job and they gonna pay y'all back y'all money. All the time while they going back and forth also to court. Okay, because your ass got to go to court. You got to call in. You got to call in. They got to take a picture of your ass. They going to take a picture of you. All right, they going to get your ID. They might even ask you what your shoe size is. Baby, look here. It all depends on what the hell you did. Your ass, if they got you out there on some kind of murder case, they want to know everything. Where your mama and them, where your father, your dad and them, everything. Last but not least is Scorpio. So, all right, in the month of December, who did a crime towards Scorpio? Scorpio. Scorpio towards them. Scorpio. Ooh, baby. Scorpio, you might. Okay, so Scorpio, you got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. You got Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. Virgo. Okay, wow, all three of them. All right, look like somebody stabbed you in the back, left you for dead. Okay, betrayed you, lied to you, belittled you. Went off and left you for somebody else. Oh, baby. Yeah. Somebody, yeah, baby, somebody manifested that stuff. Yeah, they did. Okay, this person was focused. They was methodical as well. All right, they planned this here. Baby, this was a plan. Somebody did a plan on your ass. Scorpio. Okay? Yeah. Okay? You all up in your feelings and stuff. Yeah. You thought you had... Now, either you playing this or this person playing this, but it's a backfire here. Yeah, it is. It's a backfire. It didn't go the way you thought it was going to go. So let me tell you right now, we're gonna make this short and sweet. How about that? Oh yeah, and I might get around to doing some short and sweets this weekend because it's been a little while. But Scorpio, whatever it is that you try to manifest, all right, you manifesting something, but you in the wrong energy to do so, all right, and it could be with this King of Wands over here, but whatever it is, it's gonna backfire. It ain't gonna work. It ain't working, especially if you got something to do with some. If you're trying to do a little hoodoo, or you're trying to burn a candle on somebody, or you over here doing some mental magic, that it ain't working, girlfriend. Look. 4 cups at the bottom of the day. It ain't working. I'm telling you, it ain't working. It ain't working. All right. Yeah. It ain't working. They want you to know it's not going to work, girlfriend, boyfriend. All right. So in the month of December 2025, Scorpio, you got air down here, a lot of air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You got fire, heavy fire, and heavy air. Okay. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You got matter of fact, everybody down here, but you have one, two, three air signs. You have, where is that? I know I just saw it. All right, 2 water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And you have another earth sign. How many? And 2 fire signs. That's all I can say to everybody down here. All I'm gonna say is brace yourself in the month of December, because it looks like, baby, you got, all right, yeah, you got some stuff going on. All right. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards, disconnect me from each one of the zodiac signs. Give me a clear and concise message now for each and every person that's on the like button. Double tap that screen. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a like if you would like to get a minute reading. All right. If it's something that you want to ask specific, I ask for a donation, please. If not, this is just going to be a general, or else it'll be who did a crime towards you in the month of December. All right. Here we go. Start with number 1. Shout out to the 114, Vicky Naded. All right. Pretty Brownie Eyes, Ronald Simmons. Okay. Mulatto Shabay, May Rose 999, Angel QP Forson. I messed that up, but you know. Shout out to Vinay Hardesty 950. Okay. All right. What number are you, Vinay? Okay. Okay. Number 1 on the like button. Give me a clear and concise message for each person on the like buttons. Truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth. What is it that they need to know? What is it number 1 on the like button needs to know? All right. When I get to number 25, I'm quitting. I'm stopping, okay? Because everybody that's here should already hit the button by now. All right. Okay. Number 1. Either you are standing in your divine energy and it feels so good to you. All right. Or this is, yeah. Okay. You got some new ideas coming in. Some new ideas. Okay. Creative energy coming in. All right, you're about to give birth to some new ideas. Okay, a new creation. All right. Okay, be careful that you don't have an accident. All right, and also guard your heart. All right, you're trying to do something your own way, or else you're taking too much advice from somebody else. Okay, so either you're taking too much advice from somebody else, all right, which is causing you to have a heartache, a heartbreak, or they telling you in order for you not to have a heartache, a heartbreak, or this is somebody telling you how to take care of your health. They want you to listen if you want to be successful. All right, look here. You know, we can't just discard people that are older than us as if they old and fogey and they don't know nothing. Yeah, they know a lot of stuff. That's why a lot of people be trying to Yeah, yeah. Baby, I'm trying not to say something. I'm trying not to say too much. But I'll just say this. What happens if electricity go off and you can't rely on the internet, okay, to go on there and try to figure out how to fix something because you ain't had nobody to teach you. All right? You stuck over here. Can't nobody tell you nothing because you grown. You so grown you don't know shit. That's all I'm saying. You don't know how to take care of yourself. All right? You don't know no home remedies that's gonna get you out of where you at. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Don't turn your back on people that are older than you. They have experience. They have knowledge on stuff that you could never imagine what they know. All right? In other words, don't judge a book by its cover. Somebody might look like they don't know shit and may be the most intellectual person in the whole room, on the street, at the avenue, in the boulevard, in a community. Number 2 on the like button. Okay, give me a clear and concise message for number 2. Number 2, look like you got a lot of peace coming in. Okay, I see you getting ready to do some traveling. Okay, or you getting ready to move. If you're moving, it's hard on you right now because you say you ain't got enough room. You ain't got enough help. All right, so you a one-man gang. Maybe it's just you and your children. Okay, and y'all got to move everything. Okay, but it's gonna be successful. All right, yeah. You're gonna be successful. I see you coming up with some form of a plan or idea that's gonna get you some help. Yeah, baby. Okay. Yeah, you got this here. Number 3 on the like button. What's the message for number 3 on the like button? Really? That's too many. We ain't taking them out. Excuse me. All right. Number 3, they're going to tell you the same thing that they've been telling you. In divine timing, girlfriend, boyfriend, your prayers have been heard. They want you to just go with the ebbs and flow, allow things to be as they are right now. Okay? All right. I hear the Lord saying, just as you want other people to forgive you, just as you want me to forgive you, you have to forgive others. That's what he just said. He said, just like you want me to forgive you, you have to forgive others. Okay? That's what's going to bring in your balance. He wants you to pray. He wants you to pray, meditate. Okay? And this is you over here either giving forgiveness or getting forgiveness. And be honest. Be honest. When you pray in there, he wants you to be honest with him. Okay? Now, somebody may debate that. All right? Why it have to be a him? Baby, I'm not going to play with you. All right? And number 3, it's going to be all right. Okay, this is you're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to be able to party. You're going to be able to have a new beginning. All right, this is going to bring you success. You're going to be able to have your own again, stand alone again, pay for everything that you want and that you own again. It's going to bring you out this funk, out this trap. You're going to have money coming in. This is going to help your family, and it's going to help you from stop staying up late at nighttime. Number 4 on the like button. What's the message for number 4? Number 4, heartache or heartbreak, disappointment, sadness, all right, accident, being under the weather. What about it? For number 5. All right. I'm sorry. For number 5. Okay. Wow. Okay. Now, if you sick or under the weather, if this is somebody around you, this person feels like because they're sick or under the weather, or they've been in an accident, that they have the right to talk mad crap to you, and they don't. All right, they feel like that they have this. They getting back some karma, some stuff they did. They are. All right. Yes, they are. Okay, but they are about. Okay, they're about to come into some money. Okay, this is okay. In reverse, this is somebody what squandering their money. This somebody that's not saving, okay, that's being very reckless with their finances. Are they telling you you're going to end up being heartbroken, okay, if you just go and blow all your money, okay? Don't do it. They saying that you don't have no structure right now. You're not organized, okay? You're not listening to your intuition, because all that was in reverse. All right, you're not listening to that wee little voice. Yeah, you walking away. You ain't trying to hear nothing nobody got to say. But this is telling me at the end you're gonna be focused. You're gonna be laser sharp focused. All right, once you blow all your change. All right, I understand that you want to give somebody a present, number 5, but don't go for broke. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, remember January ain't too far away. All right. You may have to do like the middle class people do. They wait till the sale come on after Christmas and they give people their presents. If you didn't buy in July, you got to wait. Number 6 on the like button. All right, something is a struggle on you. Okay, there's some competition here. Something heavy is a burden. All right, you got too many responsibilities right now, but that's temporary. It's about to end. Okay, they want you to temper your energy, go with the flow. All right, don't try to change it up. It's gonna end. Just poop, just like that. All right, they want you to stay balanced. Continue to be prayerful, meditate. All right, there may be also some delays with your money, but this is what's going to happen. All right. You're going to get the opportunity to move. Okay. A fast break is coming in, especially when it comes to a job, a position, or some money. Number 6 on the like button. I'm going to speed this up because now all of a sudden I need a drink of water. Number 6. All right. Either you got a secret here or you have the power to. Okay, so yeah, you got a secret here. You're moving forward on something else that you more focus on. You're leaving some past things behind. Okay. All right. Number 6, you could also be a tarot reader and you're walking away from being that because you got something else on your plate that you want to do. All right. Yeah, you've been thinking about this for a while. Number 7 on the like button. All right, number 7 on the like button. It looks like that you got feelings. Okay. All right. Yeah. You're coming into an emotional breakthrough. All right. For a new beginning, for your stability, for balance. All right. There's some money coming your way, but it's coming kind of slow. All right. It's going to bring in some stability. Okay. You may even be getting this here at this money coming in at some kind of a celebration or party or something like that. You know how they do at a job. You know how they have a party at a job. I may be saying it wrong, but anyway, it's like a holiday party, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, something like that. All right, yeah, you got a slip of money coming your way or envelope of money coming your way. All right. Number 8 on the like button. Give me a clear and concise message for number 8. Number 8, you got a new beginning coming in, all right? If you've been dealing with, yeah, you dropping something and you starting something new, okay? And I see you're going to be more focused on it. You're going to put in a lot of more. Yeah, this is you investing as well as you holding on to it. You're not going to be just blowing the money. All right, so something new is definitely coming in to you for you. All right, you're going to end the thing so you can start something new. All right, I hear scratch something. All right, scrap something and start over. Scrapping an idea or something like that and starting over. Number 9 on the like button. Number 9 on the like button. Wow. All right, you have the Judgment card here. All right. All right, you got some new opportunities coming in. I see that you're very focused on it. You're going to be able to make things happen. I do see that you may have some fear or some anxiety around this here. All right, because you end up going to have to be helping other people. This could be you got a job, okay, you got to go 50-50, 40-30, 40-70, I don't know, 40-60, something like that. All right, because it seems like you're the one that's you're gonna be the breadwinner, the one that's got the most money coming in. And look here, don't tell everybody how much money you got coming in, okay? Because that's when people start trying to calculate and clock your money. All right, but you do have some options here, okay? Some decisions that you need to make pertaining to this. All right, number 10 on the like button. Clear and concise message for number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a free reading, okay, please double tap the screen. Number 10 on like button. There's something you do for work and you're very happy about it. It makes you feel good. So you may have taken one of your hobbies or something that you really like to do with your hands and you're using that to make money. If not, they telling you this is what you should do. Boom, there's a tower heart. They want you to plan, okay? Make some plans. This might be a secret. This is something inevitable. You can't stop this. This is something that you're supposed to be doing. Making plans, okay? Obsessing everything. Trying to make sure that you got everything that you need so you can have your ships coming in. But over here, you're saying you waiting on some money. Let me ask my mama or my daddy for some money, okay? Let me see. This is me going to a financial institution, okay, and getting money. This is me getting an advancement on my job, okay? All right. But here's the tower. All right. Tower could be you losing your job. All right. Okay. But now you're over here making some plans. Like I always say, if you can't find a job, create your own. And let it be something that you really like to do. Something that's inspiring. Epiphanies, aha, new beginnings, fresh starts. All right. Something you're very skilled at. New ideas. Number 11 on the like button. Who did a crime towards number 11 in the month of December? Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Excuse me. All right, it looks like if this got something to do with a job and you have some people that's supposed to be working with you instead of working, somebody's gonna be stealing time off the clock. All right, they're gonna be clocked in, but they're not working. They're gonna be clocked in, but they went somewhere else off the clock. I mean, while they're still on the clock, that's stealing. That can get you some. That can get you some jail time. All right, y'all don't do that. Whoever this is, if you know this person, all right, number 11. Let her. You might want to just say that out loud to everybody. If you punch in and you leave the premises and go someplace else while you clocked in, and we can't find you, and we know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're not here on the premises and you're not working, that is stealing. This is telling me that either there's a third party or somebody cheating, or this is teamwork, all right, that went bad. Okay. Okay, and somebody paying attention. They is. It look like somebody waiting. They're trying to catch somebody. Number 12 on the like button. What's the message for number 12? Number 12 on the like button. Okay. All right. This could be an air sign, or this could be you, somebody's contemplating, or somebody rehashing some things in their mind, some words that were said, or they very tired and they need to get some rest. This could be you. You're very tired. You've been overexerting yourself, and you say, you know what, I'm tired of that. I'm going to stop that. Okay, so now you're more focused on something else, and you definitely focus. Both of these cards saying focus. All right, you have all the tools in you to make something happen for you or bring something to fruition, whatever that is that you desire, whatever your little heart desire. Yeah, you tired of this. I told you, you tired of being up at nighttime, staying up late and stuff like that. Having some anxieties or fear, whatever this is. Okay, you walking away from that. All right. A lot of people don't know it though, but you can declare a thing and it'll be. All right. That's like if you got asthma. You get tired of having asthma. All you got to do is say, I'm sick of having asthma. And in the name of Jesus Christ and by the power of the Holy Ghost, I am not going to have any more asthma attacks. Now, once you say that, I want you to know the enemy heard that too. And you may have symptoms, but that don't mean you have it. And at the very beginning of you feeling that symptom, and I'm not no medical doctor that I can tell you stop taking your medication, because everybody don't have faith like that. But I'm just saying, people that are strong in their faith, can command a thing. All right. Number 13 on the like button. What's the message for number 13? Number 13, your answer is yes. Okay. You're going to have more than enough to share. You're going to be able to handle all of your affairs. All right. You're going to be good. Okay. Yeah. So you don't have to think about that no more. You don't have to let that worry you no more. All right. Number 14 on the like button. What's the message for number 14 on the like button? Clear and concise message for number 14. Okay. If you got something going on in the judicial system, it looks like it's going to go in your favor. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Or else you might end up going to jail. Okay. Yeah, you might have to go to jail. They might detain you. They might detain you. Okay. I know y'all see that. Can't you see what I see? Okay. The truth coming out, the scales being balanced. Okay. The truth is coming out. Okay. Upholding justice. Okay. Hands tied. I know y'all see them bars. If y'all can't see what I see, I don't know. I see it. I saw that clock too. Okay, I've seen some more stuff. But anyway, this could be somebody that's being detained. Okay. All right. Oh, this is somebody's child. This is a short woman. This is either this is a short woman or a young person. Okay. All right. This person is going to be detained by the people. Okay. Dog. Hold on. All right. Okay. Well, look here. You got somebody that's trying to do some criminal activity. Ask them to go to jail. Yes, he is. I don't know who this person is, but I'm letting you know. Okay. All right. Somebody see a Queen of Pentacles is having money and stuff. All right. They feel like everything gonna work out. They very content. They are content and confident that they're gonna get out. Okay. Got a Knight of Cups here as well. This is a person that's gonna come in and help. Okay. Everybody gonna help you. This person, but it's gonna be slow. All right. They might go get them out on the day they supposed to get out, but they ain't got to pay no more than about $40. I don't know. Don't start me lying. But somebody did something. This is criminal activity. Yep. Yep. And this is where they headed, right here, the jail. That's why they gave it to me like this. All right. This person was supposed to be going to do some help for somebody or helping somebody out. They were supposed to doing something, or they went and Charles if trying to make a romantic offer towards somebody they felt like that they was intoxicated or they've been drinking or somebody. I don't know what it. Anyway, it was something they felt like they hit a lick, baby. All right, this was like a wish. Okay, this was a wish. Okay. All right, and that might have had something to do with the Queen of Pentacles here. Look at this mofo. Criminal activity. Tip their ass in there slowly. Okay, and look at here. Bam. That a judge, and there it is. Your ass going to jail. All right, this is what's going to happen, bro. All right, if it ain't already happened, this is what's going to happen. I don't know why I said bro, but I saw a female at first. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see. Ooh. Hey, Divine Signs. Hey, Tay-Tay. Tay-Talicious. A Divine Sign say, my ex. He bought me. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, because. All right. Okay. Oh, my goodness. What'd you say? I'm sorry to hear that. The truth is gonna come out, girlfriend. I can't believe he would pull such a thing. Well, you know, we do have some low down dirty people out there. Well, I can't say nothing. I can't. You know, I wish everybody in the world, you know, was innocent, you know, and they had morals and conscience and had the fear of God in them, you know. And yeah, I wish everybody was that way, but they're not. I mean, it's a this is a world of jambalaya. You got all kind of people on this planet, and everybody ain't people either. Some people ain't people. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Well, December the 4th, 2025 made an anniversary for a car wreck that I was in that I could have left here. And I did speak to some people, I think maybe a few weeks later, or may have been a month later, which told me that it could have easily had something to do with witchcraft because I described it to them, you know, how, what all went down and how everything happened. And I was told that was witchcraft. Uh, but I had just bought a vehicle. I hadn't had the vehicle not even 3 months. And out of nowhere, and the light had changed. The light had been changed for like about close to, I'm gonna say close to about 30 seconds. And I didn't pull out there direct because I kept hearing my spiritual team telling me, do not be the first one out there. Do not be the first. I said, okay. So I said it out loud. And when I went out there, I waited until this big truck, this big Silverado truck, dark black truck went out. And when he pulled out, I waited till the tail end of his vehicle and I pulled out. And when we got right in the middle of the freeway, I mean in the middle of the what do you call it? Anyway, the middle of the street going up under the light, you know. All of a sudden he stopped and I stopped too, and I'm trying to figure out why is he stopping, you know? And then all of a sudden I heard something go, whoa. And it was the most eerie sound I ever heard. And I said, what is that? And the next thing I know, I saw his front end. And this was a big old truck. This was no little truck. This was a regular Silverado truck, but it was high off the ground. That man front end went up and it twisted up in the air. And when I saw that, I tried to turn my steering wheel and get out the way, and he slammed into me and tore up my vehicle. And I'm serious, a brand new vehicle. He tore up once the whole side, the passenger side was effed up. I didn't get to see it because they had to take me straight to the hospital. All right, because I hadn't been too long, got out the hospital. And so I was rushed back to the hospital after that happened. And to this day, I have not seen nothing but pictures of the vehicle. They had to come and I think the man told me they was gonna have to get a wrecker, or they was gonna have to cut my vehicle apart from that truck. So I did go out and buy me another vehicle after uh, many, many months later. And that vehicle also, it just, it died on me. And that wasn't my fault either. Um, I took it to go get a service. I paid the money. I jumped on the freeway. Matter of fact, all of this happened right after I had completed my therapy because I was in therapy, y'all, you don't know, for a very long time. And I was in a lot of pain, and a lot of y'all probably didn't know that, and some of y'all did. As a matter of fact, I was full of medication sometimes while I was doing tarot, and I'd fall asleep doing tarot, and I'd say, "Oh Lord, it was embarrassing, but you know, you have to do what you got to do. you know. And I do thank God that I am still here, and I can give y'all the testimony about that. Yeah, I lost a few things too, quite a few things. But look, don't you know you're still here and you can still obtain more. All right? You are the blessing. You are money. You know, many may have problems with you, and be honest with you, there are people out there that really do have issues with you. And I mean with other people, let me put it like that. And they're not even valid. They don't like you because of the knowledge you have. They don't like you because you look young. They don't like you because you got long hair. They don't like you because you got a nice figure. They don't like you because you get a lot of attention. When all they need to do is, whatever it is that you don't like about another person, change that shit about you and stop fucking with another person. You shallow-minded. That's a shallow-minded, conceited motherfucker. I would say conceited because they really thinking about themselves. And then they try to go get other people to hate you too. And those are some most shallow-minded little bitches. If I can say that without nobody getting offended, yeah. Because they, come on, girls. And then everybody got an attitude like they all got a wild house stuck up their ass, right? Ain't nobody did nothing to them. Ain't nobody did nothing to them. All right, let's go to number 14. Y'all, I apologize for holding you up. Number 14 on the like button, but I gave up to 25 to get on the like button, but I see nobody did, so like I said, I'm going to stop at 25. All right, number 14 on the like button. I'll take the first three. All right, by you stepping out of a situation and looking and getting some clarity about it, it's gonna bring some success to you. Okay, this could have something to do with a business idea, something that you're really good at. Okay, thank you for that high five, divine signs. Thank you, thank you, thank you for those floating hearts. I appreciate you for all of those gifts. All right, you're going to be very successful. There's some success coming in for you. All right. Yeah. All right. I want to also say that there's a person that's watching you, or somebody that really likes you a lot, and this person wants to come in. And yeah, somebody watching you. Somebody ain't trying to give up. Now, if this is a relationship, you may be already in a relationship. Somebody not trying to walk away. They want to be here from the beginning to the end. All right. They want to see it all the way from through. If this is not a relationship, all right, this could be you just standing your ground, okay? You might be a little guarded, okay? You doing whatever you got to do in order for you to be successful, all right? And this is saying that you're going to put the work in. You're a hard-working person. You're faithful. You're responsible as well. You got a lot of skills, all right? Yeah, you're a star, girlfriend, boyfriend. You're a star, darling. All right, all eyes on you. Hello, Denise. All right. All right, divine sign, you got a question? I'm going to go on to number 15 while you formulating a question. Give me a message for number 15. Oh, number 15. What the hell? Number 15. You got somebody here that wants... Look here. I'm going to say it like this here. There's somebody that you're dealing with that's very obnoxious. This person has a bad disposition. They talk mad crap. They just nasty. Okay, yep. This person likes to fight. They like to keep up conflict. I hear somebody talking mad shit. They always got something bad to say about somebody. A fault finder. I want to belittle you. Okay, and if that's not them, this is you. But this is what you dealing with. All right, and this person like what they do too. All right, I see you either putting this person out or you gonna leave this motherfucker. I would get yourself a job, create your own business, manifest what you really want, have your new beginning. Look like everything gonna be working in your favor. You got, look at that, good luck and stuff gonna come. You're gonna be a queen of pentacles. All right. But right now, slow money is better than no money, okay? But they say in the near future, you're going to be very content, all right? You got some good karma coming in, justice, all right? Yeah, yeah. I don't like this here. He's a piece of work. I'm gonna say it's a he, cause you gotta be a asshole to do some stuff like that. You talk about your supposed to be your significant partner, when you really talking about your own dumb ass. You know. Number 16 on the like button. You trying to see things from a new perspective. You hanging around. You ain't trying to do too much. All right. So it looks like during the holiday season. All right. Somebody's gonna make an offer to you. Come hang out with us. Let's celebrate. Let's do this, that, and the other. All right. You trying to stay balanced. You don't want to mess up your peace. Okay. This is you meditating. A prayer. All right. So if you do go, I don't see you getting yourself involved. I see you like you being there, but you know you're not really taking part in it. Hello, Psychic Eye of Ra. Okay. Number 17 on the like button. What's the message for number 17? Number 17, I see you moving forward. Okay, you guys, oh, baby, look at that. All right. Balanced stability. Okay, looks like you're about to take a risk and move forward towards towards something that's spiritual. All right, something that's gonna bring you in some income, some resources. I do see you getting yourself balanced as well. I see you stable. All right, I see you a free spirited person. Are you free in your spirit? All right. Yeah. If you decide that you want to, because I have to say this, if you decide that you want to go out and you want to travel, all right, and people are asking you to come in and be a speaker or something like that, they are supposed to take care of you. They're supposed to set you up. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're supposed to. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that though. But if you're gonna go and speak someplace, your people need to make arrangements with them, or you need to make the arrangements with them. What's gonna happen? If you got to come in from another state, they have to make arrangements for you to come in. Yeah, they should pay for your ticket round trip. Make sure you have a place to live and food to eat, everything that you need. If you just gonna be there for 24 hours, baby, you have to be treated like royalty. All right. Number 18 on the like button. Okay. Divine Sign says, is this man a Taurus? Who? Who you talking about? Because I'm now seeing a Taurus who is a pro boxer. I used to be hooked up with him. He's now in LA, only 30 minutes away at boot camp for training. He drives a Toyota 4Runner. Girl, let me go back and see what you're talking about. I think I missed something. Who we talking about? Divine? You talking about what I was just talking about? A lot of times I be telling y'all stuff because it's coming straight. It's just coming straight through me. Okay. Your phone. Okay. Shout out to Nurse 444 for being a new subscriber to Cut Above Tarot. All right, number 19. I think I'm on 19. Okay, number 19, you got somebody coming in from the past. They want to come in from the cold, baby. This person say, I want to come inside from the rain. Yeah, they say they want to come back. It may sound crazy. Yeah. Okay, but you may have this person blocked, or you trying to take the high ground or something, okay, about it, okay? I don't know. You just might let them back in. I don't know. You just might, number 19. Okay? Okay. This is, you could be the mother of their children, a mother, okay? This could be your son or your daughter, okay? All right, so you got somebody want to come home. All right, let me see what you said. I feel he's got his eyes on me. Did I already do a reading for you? I didn't think I did. She said, I'm a Virgo, August. He's a Taurus. Okay. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. Give me a clear, concise message for divine signs. All right. Tell divine signs about her Taurus. Tell divine sign about her Taurus, please. Yeah, this person is making their way towards you. He's coming. He got feelings. It came out sideways. That means that it's actually coming in. It's actually coming in. Yes, ma'am. They got a strong attraction to you. This person wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. Yep. He feel like you his perfect match. Mm-hmm. Yep. He coming slowly. I told you that. Woo. At the bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's some good luck around this here. All right, good luck, good fortune, increase in, I can't even get it out. Increase in pay, a lump sum coming in. Okay, yeah, baby, you're gonna have a happy Christmas, but you're kind of scared of this person. Okay, but you're gonna have a happy Christmas. Look at that. Yeah, old boy can't hardly wait to get you in places. Okay. Okay, this is calm. Okay, truth is being spoken, balance, stability, being seen as a star, a celebrity, or you are the star, or he the star. All right, taking a risk, moving forward, free spirit. Look at that. All right, being the mom of his children, or you a mother, are you very healing to this person? Okay, manifested this. Yeah, you did. Ooh. Okay, well. He definitely been watching. One thing I can say, yeah, he ain't going nowhere. And once he in, he ain't going away. Yep, it's like a Ziploc bag. It don't leak. They love their women. All right, number 20 on the like button. Clear my energy, clear the energy of the cards. All right, you're going to have some wild sex. That's all I'm going to say about it. Don't worry about it. You're going to enjoy it. That's all I'm going to say about it. Okay. Make sure you take your vitamins because you're going to need it. Woo. Number 20. Queen of Cups, Hangman, and 4 Cups here. If you're considering going into holistic medications, medicine, something that's healing, doing spiritual work or something like that, I see you trying to put it off right now. Or you've already put it off right now. All right, by April next year, you're probably going to pick it back up. Or else this is what you want to do. And they telling you that the next open enrollment won't be until April. All right. I will say this here, if you're planning on going to a campus, all right, and right now is not a good time, you can also take some courses online. Okay, and it don't cost a whole lot. I mean, it ain't cheap, but it don't cost a lot. It all depends on what you call a whole lot. Okay, they got courses that's $3.95, and that's not $3 either. $225, $295, $35, $75. It depends on what you really want to take up. If it's just that you want to do a refresher course, you can do that as well. All right. Well, I hear you. And I'm gonna tell you now, yeah, take your prenatals. You say you're allergic to prophylactic latex. Well, baby, they got other stuff out there. Okay. Lambskin is good, although they say it doesn't prevent you from getting pregnant. But that's, I ain't gonna lie, it feel good. That you might want to go with the lambskin. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. All right. Cause for people that are sensitive to latex, prophylactic, whatever you want to call it, yeah, because I had to tell my guy that, when he came at me, I told him, I said, go get some of them lambskins. That's what you do. I said, you want me to pick you up some? Ooh. All right, number 21. Number 21, you holding on a person, place, or a thing, or this is you just holding on to your money, or you could be just, okay. Okay, so you look like you're holding on your still stability or marriage or something. You ain't trying to walk away from it. Or you've been holding on to a marriage, a relationship, or your stability, but now you're saying, you tired of doing that. You finna walk away from that, leave that. All right, you're more interested in something else now because now your intuition, all right, is steering you to something else now. All right, you got a new idea coming in. Yeah, and you trying to keep it a secret too. I'm trying to see what you, girl, what the hell? Divine signs, you on it, ain't you? You know what they say, baby? You gotta be to some to do some. I told her I'm not on, and I take, and I'm allergic to, and he does not care. He told me why. Why you want me to go get one? I said, okay. Baby, tell me why. He say, uh, I'm reading right now. I started the other night. What does that mean? Okay, I don't know. I mean, if you had sex and you look here, some things we shouldn't be talking about right here. Apparently, if you've never, you know what? Some things I just don't want to say right here. But I will say there's a there's a possibility that you have finally lost your virginity. I know people say, "Well, I've been having sex for," yeah, but did you lose your virginity? All right, let me do these last few, because if I go here, we're gonna have to go there. Let me get a bottle of water. I'll be right back. Okay. Come back to each other, but I feel okay. There's several reasons that you could be bleeding. And I'm gonna try to cover as many as I can. But like I said, I'm not a gynecologist. All right, I'm only speaking what I know or else what I believe. One could be because he went too far, and your body ain't used to that. Another reason a woman can bleed like that is because you allowed a man to go be too rough on you down there, and it hurt your cervix. The other reason could be is that the hymen has been broken. Therefore, you are no longer a virgin. The other reason could be it was time for your cycle to come down because your cycle changes. It don't stay the same. As you get older, it's going to change. And you could also, people, I know somebody's going to debate this, but you can be pregnant and have a cycle. I know that for a fact. I was pregnant and I had a cycle all the way up until I was 6 months pregnant. So, yeah. Baby, I can't say that. Why you didn't ask him that? Yeah, and you got some people out there tell you, no, you can't be pregnant and have a cycle. The devil is a lie, baby. And I can tell you exactly what I remember exactly what I had. I was riding a bus and I had on a pair of peach color shorts. And the lady told me, she said, ma'am, you bleeding. I say, I know. And that was nothing about nothing. And my doctor said there was nothing wrong with that. He said some people still have cycles. Uh, you got to make a decision whether or not that you're going to allow him to have his way or you're going to set some boundaries. All right? And I ain't trying to be funny. If you don't want him to do that, if you don't want him to use you as his receptacle, right when he getting ready to, just say, "Oh, wait a minute, I got to go pee." I don't know why you listening to me, cause I ain't gonna lie to you. I can come up with some reasons. I can tell you, I can come up with some stuff. I can go all the way. I can go all the way back to the 20s. We tell you what to say if you're in your 20s. Yeah, you can say, yeah, yeah. There you go, chill. So yeah, wait, I got to pee. Go to the bathroom. And while you're in there, you might be urinating, okay? And then wash yourself up while you're there. You go, oh man, I thought you was gonna come back. I did. Okay, come on, let's finish now. That's all right. I don't want to do it no more now. That's what I'm talking about. Baby, you do what you gotta do. All right? Shake a hand, make a friend. You know what I'm saying? All right, when he say he getting ready to get off and you don't want it inside you, you're gonna have to find something else to do. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. You're gonna have to find something else to do. All right? All right, let's go on and do these last two. All right, number 21 on the like button. Yeah, he might get frustrated, but hey, you got a choice. You want to be frustrated because you didn't get the rocks off inside, or you ready to take care of another baby for the next 18 years. All right. Okay, number 21, you inspired. Okay, you got some new ideas coming in. Okay, yeah, baby. All right, expect God is going to bless you. Okay, look here, I need you to take heed when you get these this inspiration coming in towards you. All right, it could be coming through the form of thoughts, okay, epiphanies, but they're definitely coming in and they're very inspired. They it's heaven sent. All right, yeah, this is like you're gonna be all in your head meditating. Why they gave you almost the same cards that somebody else got? Maybe I'm talking to the same person. They just signed in on two different devices. But definitely, when you get to when your intuition kick in, you're gonna be in strong thought. Okay, it's like you're gonna either be seated down or you're gonna have to stop doing what you're doing. Okay, because it's coming through. All right, you're going to be filled with emotion and stuff because the Lord is blessing you, giving you some new ideas and stuff on how you can become more self sufficient, independent. All right. Mm-hmm. Well, let me say this here. A lot of women don't know this here. All right. And we're not talking about, I'm just going to, let me see. I'm talking about real women, not byproducts. Okay. The semen that comes from a man, your man, not no any man, your man, the one that you're supposed to be with, the one, yeah, it heals the human body. If you have saggy breasts, it will cause your breasts to bounce back. It will help your body to tone up. It's like it feeds you whatever the nutrients is that your body is missing. That's not to say it's okay to go sleep with any random guy and you're gonna get that. No, you're gonna get something, but it ain't gonna be what you want. You got a lot of people that wanna drink the milk, so to speak. I almost gagged on that, but I'm just saying. Whew. But why would you? I mean, you want it to go because it automatically goes into your bloodstream. That's why if you are having an intimate moment with a person that's on drugs, and if you're a sensitive person spiritually, so you're gonna know that. Because the moment that this person releases, that goes into your bloodstream, and you start feeling different. Okay. Well, congratulations, divine signs. All right. Number 22. Okay, your money gonna be up. Number 22, your money coming up. Okay, something's very precious to you. I want you to know. Yeah, got some blessings coming in. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. This could be also a promotion on the job. Okay, but you're about to definitely get some kind of all right, some acknowledgement, a lot of attention. All right. Excuse me, number 22. All right. Number 22, you might be under the weather or something, and you're trying your best to keep on moving forward. You might be ill, okay, or have some kind of infirmity, but you don't want nobody to know about it. But I do see you going to go into the doctor, getting yourself checked out. I feel that you're going to be okay. Let's see. Okay. Empress. Oh, really? Okay, that could be pregnancy. Okay, a need to know basis. Somebody wanted to do things their own way. All right, and now it's too late. Now, if you find out that you're pregnant, now you want to change the scene. Why you didn't? You supposed to been on top of it first. Uh, yeah, you don't let no man jump up on you like that. No, a lot of people, and I really want my women, even the younger women, to be more, you know, have more of a backbone when it comes to intimacy. You just don't have sex with people just because you want somebody to like you or you want the attention. No, that says that I got some childhood traumas, or I feel like I need some attention, and the only way I know how to get it is by giving a person a part of me. No, you don't have to do that. But what I want to say is that if you feel like that, yeah, you don't just let a man just pound you like that, because you end up having female trouble and having hysterectomies and having coming down with cervical cancer and stuff like that, and then it's gonna make you feel like you're not all of you. You know, don't do that. A lot of these men don't know what they doing. They just watch these doggone porno movies, and they think that's what they supposed to do, be rough and hard. Well, the people that's rough and hard is the ones that took them dang blasted pills, okay, because they couldn't get an erection. All right, that's my theory on that. Okay, and then everybody else say I'm supposed to be hard and rough. Really, motherfucker? No, no. You got to teach a man. You got to teach a man. If a man tell you that he love you, or he wants you to teach him how to make love to you, you teach him what you like, how you like, how fast, how slow, how you know what I'm saying? All yeah, you don't just open up the doggone stables and let the stallion just come out that ain't been broke yet. Cause he gonna kick up all kind of dust and everything. And next thing you know, you got to go run and find that sucker. Cause he ran off to the wild. Yeah, if all your artery is open and everything, you don't need that. You surely don't. Your artery is open. Okay, the blood gonna flow to every place it's supposed to. Mm-hmm. If your arteries ain't open, you need to start exercising. That's all I'm gonna say on that. All right, start eating some stuff that got a little spice in it. All right, number 23 on the like button. Look like you're making a head over heart decision. Okay. All right. Okay, this could be about something. Or is you trying to get a lot of information about something that you want to start? Okay, a new project here. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. You trying to do a little bit at a time, or this is you getting the information at a little bit at a time? Okay, so you jotting it down as you get it. You're holding on to it. All right. I do see that it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful. Now, if this is you making a head over heart decision about being intimate with a person, all right. I don't see you going into that person all at one time, or somebody either coming in as a page, meaning that, we can do a little bit of something, but we ain't finna do a whole lot of something, okay? And just somebody can be somewhere else on the other side of the world or something like that, okay? Yeah, but yeah, yeah, yeah. You got the attention. Angel, Angel, Angel. Shout out to Miss Angel. Thank you, Miss Angel. Angel, I thought you was one of my moderators. Okay, let me see. I dreamed last week with my mom and my brother. She passed away last year. And my brother's 3 years ago. The following day I had another red hair. She was younger. And a dream of Francis the third. What does that mean? Girlfriend, you made my eye hurt. Hold on. Okay, you had a dream. Okay, is your mom still here or is she not here? Is your mom still here or not? Yeah, Divine Son. Okay, okay. So first of all, I'll tell you, it was not a real dream. It wasn't a dream. It was, how do you say that? Okay, you were in another dimension. Okay, so it wasn't a dream, but they give it to you as a dream, so you won't be, so it won't terrify you. All right, so you had a dream with your mom and your brother. Okay, I had another. I had another red hair. She was younger, and a dream of Frances. I don't know. This is where you get me here, where you say she passed away last year, and my brother 3 years ago. The following day, I had another red hair. She was younger. Okay, so you saying somebody else in your family just passed? That's red with red hair. That's younger. It feels to me like your family is coming to visit you, especially during the holiday season. You may have been spending time with them during the holidays. This is something that you truly miss. And because you felt it in your heart, they felt it was okay to come visit you. It wasn't that they're not there, they with you. As long as you need them to be there, they're with you. But the only way that they can communicate with you on that level is when you are in a sleep state. Now I don't know if you want to try something. I don't know if you would be fearful. I could tell you how you could actually do something. But if you think you're going to be afraid, then I will not tell you to do it. And that way, not only will you'll see the silhouette of their body, but when you go to lay down to sleep, you'll be able to hear them talking to you. Now, where's Francis? If all of these are family members, they came back. They came back for the holiday. If you were on the channel a couple of days ago, which I know you were, I was saying, this is the time of year that the family likes to have time. They like to spend time around you. Yeah, they come back. They wanna watch you cook. You put the food on the table, the cakes on the table, the pies. I remember years ago, I food around there and let my landlord know that I'm different, right? But I didn't just tell him right off. I had been living in one of his rent houses for 2 years, and it was just coming into November, and I had a buffet. So I took all the food and stuff that I cooked, around. It was getting close to Thanksgiving. It was like the day or two before Thanksgiving. Yeah. So I started making my pies and my cakes and stuff, and I was setting them out. And I had took my dining room table and dressed it. I had it looking. I think it was rather pretty. And so after I had set the cakes and pies on the table, I came back from the kitchen and went into the dining area, and I saw this lady sitting at my table. She had on red and white. She had on Christmas colors. She had on a sweater. She had a hat on. She was looking at all the food on the table. She took her hands and put them together. She was smiling, and she was like, it was like, oh, wow, amazing, you know. So my landlord came over to pick up the rent, and I went ahead on and paid him. I think it was like 3 or 4 months in advance. I just wanted to get it all out the way. And he said, "You got it looking pretty nice in here." I said, "Thank you." He said, "Smell good." I said, "Yeah." Well, I said, "There's a lady sitting at the table," and I like described him to her. He said, "That's my mama." He said, "That's my mama." He said, "This is the house that we grew up in." I said, "Oh." He said, "Yeah." And I showed him where she was at. I said, "She's sitting over there." And he almost broke down. He said, "She loved Christmas. She loved holidays." He said, and that, yeah, that was her favorite outfit. She loved to wear red and white. And she had a hat that she would wear. Yeah. I described him to her. I mean, I described her to him. And after that, it's like he told me, he said, "Well, I won't be picking up the rent no more, you know, and stuff like that." And then he told me that the property was, the family was fighting over his property. And I never saw him anymore after that. But I was glad that I had the opportunity to tell him about his mom. So, like I say, I was always deemed the black sheep of the family because of my gifts. And I was born this way. So I don't feel no bad about it. All right. But I do love being able to help other people. And if your family come to see me, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to say, yeah. And if they want to let me see what they got on, I'll tell you what they got on. And if they want to let me see, and I'll describe to you what they look like. And if I can hear their voice, I'll tell you what the voice sounds like. You know. Thank you for them floating hearts. Divine Tarot. Divine Time and Tarot with Marlia. Awesome. Hello. Hello, Charisse. All right, let's do 24 and 25. It is beautiful, Angel. Thank you for that 1999 super chat. Okay, I appreciate you. And yes, it just means that your family wanted to be around you. They're trying to show you some love. All right, give me a message for 24. Okay. And 25. Okay. Hello, Cold Shoulder Music. All right, number 24 on the like button. Number 24. All right, you got a lot on your mind. There's some decisions you need to make pertaining to somebody that likes to keep up a lot of mess. All right, you're dealing with somebody that like to keep up mess, altercation, belittle, want to get the one up on you, competition. You got to make a decision about this person. All right, number 25. Number 25. You holding on to something somebody did to you. They lied to you, backstabbed you, betrayed you. You need to release that, okay, so you can move forward. Okay. Yeah, you definitely holding on to it. All right, I see you over here trying to, yeah, baby, you got to let that shit go. You can't hold that. All right, that stuff fester eats up at you on the inside out, okay? Holding on to regrets, okay, can cause cancer as well. All right. Holding on to the past can cause you to have chronic constipation. All right. Yeah, there's many things. You'll be surprised of things. Just, simple things that can actually cause you problem. There's a book. Matter of fact, I bought more than one book from oh Lord, I'm trying to get her name out. Am I not supposed to say it? Okay. All right. She's really, really good. She's a very spiritual woman. She's on YouTube as well. But dang, I like to say her name again. I guess I'm not supposed to tell you her name, but I'm gonna tell it the first chance I get. All right. So I did all 25, right? So everybody done. Okay. Laura. Dang. Laura. Okay, her name is Laura. Give me a moment. The other week when I went up the hill at night to visit my cousin, we went to McDonald's around midnight. And a 4Runner followed us to Mickey D's, okay? Drove straight through. Was that Israel? Because he called me 10 minutes later. Yes. Thank you, Divine Tarot. Yeah, that was... But if you just want me to read a card on that one, yeah, that's exactly who it was. Why you didn't just confront him? Some things y'all can just, y'all already know the answer to. You rather ask somebody else. I have a lady that reaches out to me quite often, and I said, why you didn't just ask the man that? Well, I wanted, no, but why didn't you ask the man? Okay, you can't have a relationship with a man or a person without communication. And if you can't communicate with that person, because you got fears, then there's going to be a communication blockage there, which can cause your relationship to go sideways because there, y'all not. There's no understanding there. You expecting him to know what you want, and he's trying to figure out what the hell you want. Okay, closed mouth don't get fed. Everybody can't read minds, and those that do read minds, we still want to hear what you got to say. All right. All right. I didn't get the word out. Yeah, 7 of Wands. It was him. If you have certain kind of people that shows up in your life all the time, chances are that that's a cycle that needs to be broke. That could be like part of a generational curse. All right. Yeah. And only you can be the one to break it. Your family, your ancestors entrusting you to be able to break this cycle. Maybe you had an ancestor that was a stalker. Okay. Whew. You should ask your cousin. Okay, everybody ain't got to be a stalker. I used to attract. I probably do, but yeah. Let's put it like this here. If you got some darkness in you, and I mean some real heavy duty darkness in you, okay, or in your bloodline, chances are you're gonna pull people in like that. Stalkers, uh, hmm, people that's on a deeper lower vibe. Thing about it is that you don't attract them on this. You're attracted to those kind of people. And when you realize that you're attracted to something that you really don't want, you're going to have to fight with tooth and nails to cause yourself not to give in to that. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you what I know. Yes, ma'am. I had to break that cycle with my family. Or with me, whoever, however you want to put that. I remember years ago, we're going to talk about when I was young. I always attracted people, I'm going to say daredevils. And it was like, when they say opposites attract, they don't lie. They did not lie, because I was attracting the opposite of what I am. Lions, tigers, and bears, baby. That's what I was attracting. So, I'm trying to put my shoes on. We're going to go outside. I'm finna go outside now. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to take y'all down there with me. And then, I guess I probably will I'm going to hang y'all up, too. Can someone please explain how this works? I apologize. I've never done this before. Oh, Sharice, what do you mean? Ooh, that sounds interesting. I haven't did one of those since 2015. And the only reason because the first time I did it, I didn't do it. I did it, but I didn't read the instructions properly. Okay? Now I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing wrong with doing a coffee enema. But I used a whole cup of coffee. Okay? And right after, you got to, I'm going to tell y'all, I sit afterwards, all of a sudden I felt like I was dried out and I felt like I was dehydrating. Yeah, I did that. And I had a gallon of Ozarka water, room temperature, just sitting in the corner. And I hurry up and got there and I drunk water, baby. I drunk water. I was a drinking ass. I will not lie to you at all. I drunk that water. I must have drank until, I think I drank like half of that gallon. And I said, oh, well, my ass ain't doing that no more. Okay? So when I hear people talking about doing a coffee enema, I say, you know what? And if I do, it'll be maybe an eighth of a cup of coffee. You hear what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing it. Eighth of a cup of coffee. Hold on, I'm going to turn off these lights now. Give me a moment. In case y'all didn't know, I'm still moving. Still trying to get stuff put it in places. Yeah. Tracy. Now, Tracy, I tried to call you, but you changed your number. You said, Miss C, call me. I call you, and I couldn't even get through. I tried to call your son, and I couldn't get through. I said, they both done changed their number. Let me make sure. Trying to make sure. Okay, we're good. Whew. Why don't you take a hot water bottle and put it under your stomach? If you don't have a hot water bottle, grab your empty Ozarka bottle. All right, take the label off of it, fill it up with hot water, and lay it under your stomach. Okay, you ain't got to be in pain like that. All right. And if you having sex and you ain't had sex in a long time, And yeah, that'll make you hurt too and cramp, you know. And we be trying to walk around here like ain't nothing wrong with her and swish our hips. No, baby, your ass been out of commission a long time. All right, you take you some sit baths for a couple of weeks. All right, some hot baths and put you some Epsom salt in there. Okay. Oh, yeah. I told you. You don't let no man have his way. That's a pop in the eye right there. I wish a nigga would. And you need to go ahead on. Yeah, 'cause your hips done spread it now. Okay? Yeah, your pelvic bones have been, been agitated, so to speak. So, yeah, what you expect? Well, I'm going to try to call you. I'm going to call you again, Miss Tracy. I surely am. No, you might want to check because you might got me on the spam list by accident. Or else I'm going to send you an email. Yeah, you ain't ready for that. You wasn't ready for that one. You got to be a Viking girlfriend to be able to hang that long. Ain't nothing wrong with having sex for 3 hours. Shoot. Don't start nothing. I won't be nothing. Make sure you got your lubrication because you might need some. Now you know your ass ain't been active in a long time. Don't be trying to just run out there, acting like you a warrior. Your ass ain't no warrior. Do your stretches. Take you a hot, super hot bath, okay, and relax the muscles and stuff before you start trying to do it. And take you a sip of wine. Drink you a little wine. Relax your body. I would tell you smoke some buds, but I ain't gonna tell you that because you might not smoke. All right, I don't know. Get you some kind of aphrodisiac. Tell old boy to massage your body or something. No, you don't need no help. I can't help you. I ain't gonna help you. I'm gonna tell you this here. Try Jesus. Yeah. I can't help you with the other man. That's your man. All I can do is just give you a little advice here and there that'll help you out. Whew, it's cold out here. Okay. Well, you can send me an email at cutabovetarot@yahoo.com. Anybody can. And just tell me who you are. And I will, well, apparently you ain't been smoking enough, girlfriend, if you still been out of shape. You let old boy bent you up like a pretzel. That's what you did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and all your muscles and time of stuff talking about, we can't take this. We can't take this. We ain't did this in a long time. What the hell? They don't like that. They don't like that. Waking up in the middle of the night with a doggone Charlie horse trying to figure out what the fuck. Now, I need to end this live because there's no way. There's no way until I can find my internet card that I'm going to be able to edit this video. You didn't have to tell me here. You could have just told me that when you send me the email. Not everybody know your name. So I'm going to still say shout out to Divine Signs. Oh, they be trying to be a bull. Yeah, they do. They try to be a bull in the bedroom. They want to be possessive and stuff too. Mm-hmm. A little hard head on you. Tell them to don't. don't hit on the right side too much, and they gonna hit the right side. You know, they act like they trying to go back home. No, motherfucker, you can't go back in the womb. Don't try it. Okay. Well, if you ain't feeling comfortable like being like that with old boy, you're gonna have to learn how to put your knees or something up. You're gonna have to learn. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to use them muscles, baby. You ain't got muscles in your thighs and in your vagina for nothing. Yeah, you take control. You do know how to put your hands down his hips and stuff, okay? Yeah, you can gauge. You can gauge it like that. Yeah. Don't let him have your eyes rolling in the back of your head and shit. You supposed to be giving him them kind. You supposed to do that to him, not him do it to you. So you can get breakfast in bed. Hello. My son's sign is Virgo. I know, I know some things, but we won't talk about it on this channel. I bet you not. I better not put that out there. I sure will get a whole bunch of views. Yeah, you need to email me on that one so I can tell you what to do if you don't know what to do. I tell you what to do. Yep, baby. And had their eyes rolling back and they sitting you thinking they having a seizure and they want to tell you to stop. No, motherfucker. Mm-mm. I mean my rising. Did I say my son? I meant to say my rising. My rising is Virgo. You got to catch me right. Cause if I see you feeling like that, you a stud, and I said, oh, you a stud now, huh? Okay, all right, okay, Mr. Stud. It's getting ready to rain again, y'all. It's cold out here. I think it's what, 32 degrees. I'm glad the wind not blowing. Ooh wee, cause we would not be outside right now. I can't post it, but I would tell you it's one word: A cut above tarot at yahoo.com. The rain dropping on these vehicles over here. Whew. Somebody already got the autumn wreath up. Yeah, baby. And you don't give it all. You don't show a person everything that you know, from the beginning. And that's where a lot of people make their mistake. They feel like they got to go all the way out, you know, and show a person what they're working with when they first meet them. Mm-mm. You don't do that. Because some men will be like, well, dang, if she do this with me, she must do this with everybody. No, no. No, you don't give all the cookies at one time. You give them one cookie today. Okay. And you give them another cookie another day. All right. And when you feeling really comfortable about it, then that's when you can go ahead and say, okay, fuck it, I'm going to give him 3 cookies today. And after you've been in a relationship a while, you can give him 4 cookies, maybe 3.5. Yeah. and you want him to come back. You don't want to give it all to him at one time, because then after, if he think he know everything about you, because for some reason people feel like that if they the only way they can get to know you is in the bedroom. No, you don't know, motherfucker. I need to know how many crazy motherfuckers you got in your family. Okay? Where the messy motherfuckers at? All right? I need to know if you and I are kin to the same people. I need to know all of that shit. All right? Did you kill somebody? Did your ass ever been in prison? All right, yeah. You want to find out some background. Because if you fool around and get pregnant from that person, and you have a baby, and your child grow up and start knocking people in the head and stuff, you be like, what the hell? Where'd that come from? That ain't in my family. No, that was an old boy family. You know? A smooth criminal. Well, if he don't want to use if he don't want to use no protection, I mean, you can always use protection. I mean, they even got they got uh, uh, women condoms. Yeah, you know. You use the condom. You put the condom in you and take the outside of it and lay it on the outside. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So they can stay part of your life. I know a lady, an Asian lady, got caught up like that with a man. She fooled around and had 2 children from him. Then he went off and made a whole family in a whole nother state with somebody else and started treating her like shit. And I had a problem with that because she was my next door neighbor. And the first time I got to meet him, he acted like that he was real concerned about the children. And I told her, I say, why are you taking that shit? I said, this motherfucker don't even come around but once every 4-5 months. I said, and then when he do come, he half-ass won't have anything to do with the children. And he want to talk to you like you his slave. Well, she went ahead and divorced him. When she did divorce him, then all of a sudden he want to come in and act like, that she was the best thing to mom's apple pie. I told her, I said, girl, that's just a con, because he wants you to drop he wants you to drop that child support. That's all that is. And I told her, whatever you do, don't drop it, because if you do, it's gonna be hard to get it back, and the courts will tell you that too. You don't have to live on a reservation in order for you to be set for life. You got your papers. All you got to do is send in a copy of your papers with your registration information on there, and they're gonna look it up and they're gonna know. And you gonna get paid. Now, I'm not talking about them $5 Indians either. I'm talking about the real people. That's all I'm saying right there. Because the $5 Indians actually came and stole from the real Indians. Yeah, they peace. They blessing. I do. I do. Yeah. If y'all can go back and watch some of my videos from early last year, you'll see that there was quite a few times that I had people come in, while I was doing readings, and I had to stop and tell them what their loved ones wanted to say. And if you call me If you contact me for our reading, that's one of the bonuses that comes with it. It's not nothing that I have to drum up. I mean, you're gonna get everything. When I was in my late 20s, I had 165 cousins. That was just small, just a small portion of it. In fact, my family is so large that we probably could have our own town. Thank you for those. Thank you for that 100. I'm gonna stay out here probably a little long. Let me see, cause my phone. I want to make sure my phone don't die while we out here. We're good. We're good. So, full moon is in Gemini, y'all. I just want you to know it. Full moon in Gemini. All right. This is a good time. I think it's prosperity. Uh, Reviewing some things from the past, moving forward. Okay. Being more focused on what it is that you truly desire. All right, and being about that. Uh-huh. I have quite a few celebrities in my family. Majority of them have already transitioned. You can put one on your channel and leave it in under unlisted and send me a link and I can watch it. I'm trying to warm up my little fingers, y'all. My fingers are cold. All right. Well, I guess I need to let y'all go, huh? Hey, Miss Cherry. Cherry! Cherry, cherry, cherry. I'm glad you got the opportunity to pop in. I wonder what happened to. I haven't seen not one of my moderators tonight. Not one. I know some of them in the background just listening. It's okay. Anyway, I'm going to give a shout out to each and every person that came into the live. Shout out to each and every person that gave, sent super chats, hearts, flowers, 100s. I really appreciate that. Hello, Jesus Patino. No, it wasn't just for females. You probably could have learned a little something if you stayed in here long enough. But we can do a girl talk night if y'all like. We can do that. And who's to say? I've always tried to. How's you trouble? You're not troubling me, Sharice. I, well, yeah, barely. It's behind. It's behind them clouds right there. I was looking at it before the clouds took over. You probably can barely see it now. Yeah. Sharice, you're not troubling me. I don't want you to feel like that. But I did mention in my last video that there are some family members, okay, that have already graduated from this life. All right, they want you to be happy, and they was going to be visiting. So don't be alarmed, you know. Especially if you're in the kitchen cooking, they probably trying to tell you what to put in the food. If you're paying attention, if you're sensitive to the spirit, they'll help you cook. I remember one time I was in the kitchen uh, cooking, and I had about three of my ancestors in there, and they was all females. And I heard them talking among themselves. They told me, "No, she need to put this in there instead." And I said, "How about I just put both of those spices in there?" And they got quiet. Yeah, that's one of the most amazing things about your ancestors. You be thinking sometimes you just having an idea when they actually talking to you. They trying to help you do something. All right, especially if you're doing some manifestations, with candles and stuff like that. Sometimes they'll tell you, to do it a different way. A lot of us didn't even know that our ancestors was already into, I'm not gonna call it magic, but manifesting. Ooh, I'm going back in, y'all. My hands are cold. My fingertips are hurting. Ooh. Haven't finished putting all the lights on it though. Every time grandbaby come over, he takes the bulbs off. he think they little balls. It's a good thing that they make plastic ones. I gotta put some stuff up. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go because I still gotta put my food up. All right, don't forget to double tap that screen while we live. If you're watching this here on repeat, hit that thumbs up button. And I'll see y'all in the next video. For every person uh, that wanted to reach out to me through email, please do so at acutabovetarot or yahoo.com. And I look forward to coming back doing another video for y'all. Hopefully we get a chance to go live again tonight. Okay? And who's to say? I never know when they're going to tell me to go live, but I know what times they told me to, so majority of the time it'll be a time that has a 1 and a 5 in it. Okay? Until further notice, that's what it is. But I'm going to try to do each one of the zodiac signs. All right, for the entire week. I can't promise nothing, but that's my plan. And some of y'all might want to go check out my other channel because I have poetry over there. It's called Liquid Black Poetry Lounge. Liquid Black Poetry Lounge. There's some short stories over there. Check out my pussies, Big Daddies, and the poetry. Hopefully you enjoy it. It was very, very, I enjoyed this conversation with y'all. All right, I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you. Thank you very much. Good night.